Konnichiwa! Kuro here from the cinema, doing one of my ramshackle post-cinema review whilst driving. Anyway, so today was the film by Shinkai Makoto of SUZUME no Tojimari. Was supposed to watch this last night on our local IMAX, and then unfortunately, due to some technical issues, there were no subtitles. So the cinema was quite apologetic, so stopped the film pretty much about 5 minutes in. Gave us our money back, but gave us also a voucher to see the film for free at the time of our choosing. So basically the only other time I can watch this was, well, anytime this week until Thursday, but tak dapat tengok IMAX lah, unfortunately. Yes, I watched this with my bar set down a bit low, because for a while I did feel that Shinkai Makoto's film were relatively sameish. I love Kimi no Nawa. His previous films like Garden of Words were fantastic and all that, but Tanki Noko or Weathering With You wasn't as good as I would like it to be. So had a slight expectation of it going to be not going to be that good, but no, it was superb. Not as fantastic as Kimi no Nawa, but then again I'm a bit biased because Kimi no Nawa has this place in my heart with regards to the storyline and blah blah blah. But Suzume is actually fantastic. Essentially, it's about a girl called Suzume who lives somewhere down in Kyushu, encountering a mysterious long-haired bloke who was looking for. Basically, he just asked Suzume, "Are there any ruins nearby?" So she offhandedly just directed him to said ruins without thinking much about it, and hence the adventure starts, because she kind of returned to the place where she could find a door that leads to another dimension. I think the similarity with all the Shinkai Makoto films is pretty much, apart from the topic that tends to deal with not supernatural but the fantastic, I guess. There's lots of fantasy elements in it, but I think the way that he does skyscapes with slight rainbows up among the stars, that's his trademark more than anything else. So I don't think that's like a repetition that you get bored with. Yeah, the story is pretty much, I'm trying not to spoil it, but something happened at the door, and in the meantime Suzume inadvertently set something off, which has ramifications that obviously happen later on in the story. All of it having to do with what she had experienced as a younger self. Susah sikit nak cakap lagi detail macam mana, tapi whatever it is, do watch it. The animation is Shinkai Makoto's qualities, and comics with, never disappoints. As usual, he wrote, he storyboarded and directed the film. The music is again by Red Wimps. If it ain't broke, why fix it? So it's not sameish. It's the main theme song is fantastic. But one extra bit about the music is one of the characters called Serizawa, who drives this beat up convertible. He loves listening to 70s and 80s Japanese pop music. I did look up the streaming services early on. I think I found somebody's playlist with 5 songs from it, but after this I need to look up whether or not they've made an actual music from the film. So basically it's not just another album filled with Red Wimps songs in it. Voice cast, as usual, his films do not really use traditional anime voice actors. They tend to be film actors or drama actors. The only one I could recognize was this actress who played Takami, Suzume's aunt. She's been around in a lot of J-dramas and films that I've watched before. Hanazawa Hanakana is in this. She played Suzume's mom in the flashback. Again, realism is another Shinkai Makoto trademark in his films. I've been to Tokyo before and parts of Japan which they had covered. So there were scenes in Kobe which I recognized. The bridge crossing between Honshu and the Shikoku Island near Kobe is there as well. And when they got to Tokyo, recognized places like Ochanomizu, which is pretty much where one of the important scenes happen. And Ochanomizu is, for all you guitar enthusiasts, pretty much where there's lots of kedai music, kedai guitar especially. I will have to watch this again. As you can see, I'm struggling to remember names. You know, I did come to watch this without even reading anything about it. I think because I wanted to avoid spoilers. I hope to do a stream with some BuzzPop friends on this. So watch this space and we can talk about this a bit more. I know this is a bit tonggang terbalik, but just a slight clue to the jalan cerita dia is Kimi no Nawa was basically about two souls in love separated by time and space. Tenki no Ko was about a person with a connection to divine powers that controls the weather. This one is related to, shall I say, important disastrous event that had occurred in Japan. At first, I thought it was related to it, but as you watch how Suzume traveled from one part of Japan to another, then something familiar can be seen with regards to the places, especially the dates. So, all in all, highly recommended. SUZUME no Tojimari, at least 8 out of 10, if not 9. So, like last time, I'm off to get some KFC. Buka puasa another 10 minutes. That's all from me. Ijo desu. Mata atore.
Ara ara.